Darth Vader Issue 7 finds Vader remember when he told Palpatine that he killed all of the Jedi, including the younglings within the Jedi Temple, told to go bring peace to the Empire. In the present, the heavily damaged Vader says the Emperor will never know peace again now, as he pulls himself towards the destroyed Techno-Union facility nearby, hunted by Ochi of Bestoon, who takes joy in the hunt. Entering the facility, Vader remembers when he was last there to kill the leaders of the Trade Federation and the Separatist armies, finding the corpse of Newt Gunray nearby. A mouse droid comes to investigate Vader, who manages to grab it and reprogram it, knowing that there is no peace for anyone ever again. The reprogrammed droid races off and returns with Super Battle Droid leg parts and arm parts for Vader to graft onto his own destroyed body. Getting more mouse droids, Vader is brought more parts to help repair his suit as Ochi arrives, knowing he is late, but he didn't want it to end too quickly. He knows the Emperor told Vader he cannot use the Force, so when he saw Vader dragging himself across the lava fields, he respected his tenacity, but as a hunter he likes killing people who can stand on their own 2 feet, so he hopes the Sith has made good use of his time. Ochi finds Vader is hiding from him, finding it rather embarrassing since he's supposed to be a Sith, and if he can't fight when he's got no hope, he doesn't deserve to live. Vader ambushes the assassin, however, catching his saber on Uchi's armor as the assassin fights back, firing his blaster at the Sith, who disappears into the shadows of the facility. Ochi realizes that Vader still is the real deal as Vader asks who he is, learning he is Ochi of Bestoon, assassin of the Sith. Vader notes how the assassin isn't Sith, just of them, but Ochi won't take his baiting. Vader says that Ochi is nothing to Palpatine and he will consume the man and throw him away. Ochi laughs, knowing that's what happened to Vader because he was weak thanks to him letting those handmaidens live, which made Palpatine break him, and now Vader is trying to break him, but Darth Vader is not his master. The bridge the assassin finds himself walking on soon breaks apart as Vader grabs the assassin, told to let him go. Vader, standing knee-deep in lava, tells the assassin that he should be careful what he wishes for. Vader demands to know what Palpatine wants beyond his apprentice's head, knowing that he has plans. Ochi says there is nothing of the sort, but Vader knows he lies, throwing the assassin onto an island in the middle of the lava. Ochi says that he cannot beat Palpatine since he has more powers than that Vader can imagine. Vader knows his powers, having survived them, but Ochi says the Sith doesn't understand since Palpatine has real power, the kind a lightsaber cannot defeat, and power beyond both of their understandings, and a power only the Emperor can build. Vader is intrigued by what that means, wondering where Palpatine is building this power. Ochi realizes what he said as suddenly there is a scream as a voice asks who is shouting. Vader leaves Ochi, heading towards a nearby cave, but Ochi takes the opportunity to leapfrog over Vader and land at the cave entrance, feeling that Vader woke something up that is reaching out for answers. He knows Vader is using the Force, but Vader says he didn't. The being used it and it's calling to him. Not wanting Vader to leave, Ochi blasts the entrance of the cave, disrupting the rocks above it as Vader angrily throws his saber at the assassin. Ochi, however, manages to catch it, reminding Vader that he is the last face he will ever see. As the cave begins to collapse, Vader dives through the opening and the falling rocks, making Ochi think he finally managed to kill Darth Vader. Vader, however, bursts free from the rubble on the other side, pulling himself out as a voice asks why he would risk his life just to hear what he has to say. The voice knows Vader has no clue which questions to ask or how to understand the answers. Vader manages to pull himself up as the strange being says that all his fury cannot solve the riddles of the Eye of the Weebish Bog. Darth Vader Issue 7 continues the fantastic Into the Fire storyline with Vader facing off against Ochi of Bestoon and connecting the prequel, original and sequel trilogies up with some fun action on Mustafar. I enjoyed Vader using his rage for his master to fuel him and how it's bubbled over and allowed him to continue to survive on this planet that is so traumatizing to him. And I also like that it references Anakin's engineering know-how, letting Vader outfit himself with battle droid parts in order to fight Ochi, who already seems like a really fun character, taking joy in his hunt for Vader and getting a chance to fight him, but is also maybe a bit of a coward when it comes down to things not going in his way. The hints at maybe what the Emperor is building on Exegol were quite fun, as was the ending of Vader meeting the Eye of Weebish Bog, a creature that was meant to be in the opening of Rise of Skywalker but was cut for whatever reason, which is a shame since it's probably one of my favorite designs for a Star Wars monster. It just looks so weird. I'm glad it's getting reused here and I'm looking forward to seeing seeing what Vader learns from the creature. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.